Welcome, Story Hunters. It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I am Lord Red. I am the creator and alpha of this pack. For those of you who are new, I encourage you to join us. It is about time that I introduce the pack properly. Our pack's purpose is to bring in more story hunters and to restore our hunting grounds. The hunting grounds is a wild and fierce place, and if you know what you're doing, you could hunt down a best prey and do it alive. And you're all story hunters. You tell or show a story, or you're living it. And there is a mention of training, which is teaching or showing tricks of the trade. Pretty much it is done through reviewing, narrating, critiquing, and also an added effort for all of you story hunters to do the same. And we do this by sharing archives like this to other people who would want to listen. This is open for everyone and anyone who has a story to tell or share, or if they're living a story and they want to share it with us. We do this by training story hunters to help them master their gift and talent and creativity, to help them reach out and experiment with their creative gifts. And we inspire and encourage all story hunters worldwide to reawaken their creative beast. What you see before you are what helped inspire me to be awakened. Dragon, Data Sangre by Ellen of Troop, Aragon by Christopher Paolini. These two books are my absolute favorite. They are the ones that helped spark my ambition to tell and share a story. It happened when I was quite a young pup. I had shared my first story to, imagine enough, a speech therapist. And I shared my first story from a movie called Alien. It was my own spin-off of how things are gone. And then it spun on from there, where I shared my other story. It's just a brief story of somebody telling a bad guy secret information, something they need to know, and the bad guy killing them. It was the first time that I experienced the reaction the therapist had during it. I liked the reaction that it gave. And of course, I continued to share and show stories with people around, be it at camping or at home or with other people, and even with my own family. They encouraged me to hunt more, so I did. And it led to my first publication of my book, which I will share in a moment. Then, afterwards, I went to university to fine-tune my gift. In a university called Full Sail. It was a grand place, and I enjoyed every second of it. It also shows to me the state of the hunting grounds. The hunting ground is littered with poachers who are trying to siphon it for wealth, power, and greed, and try to bar anyone from even going in there. I want that to change, and therefore, the creation of the Deadly Wolves, which you might have noticed in the archives. It was the first name of the studio, which we eventually changed to the Storyhunter Pack to be more inclusive to all story hunters. You don't have to be a wolf like me to share and tell a story. This, as I mentioned before, is a studio. While we do some reviewing here and there, soon enough we'll be doing projects, movies, shows in the future. In fact, we're working on a few right now. What you see before you is my workstation. This is where you share your prey with me, and I prepare it, and I share it with the rest of the world. Whether you want me to review, narrate, or show it to people is entirely up to you. Now, what I'm about to show you is my first book that I published. This is Levi the Last Resonite. This was my first prey, and I am very proud of it. I have done other projects that I have published here and there, which I'll share with you. And I am working on one of them to be adapted into a comic. I won't tell which yet until we start moving in on publication of it. Then I will share it. I have also done other projects which I will share before you. Thank you for meeting with me tonight. You'll be hearing from 2 other alphas, and they will be sharing their information. They will tell them their purpose and their origin. They are talented in their own fields and their own experiences and witnesses. They are passionate at what they do. And I encourage you to listen. I also encourage you, if you are new story hunters, to join our pack and to be part of the cause to restore our hunting grounds and share it with the others. Share videos like this with the rest of the world. Get them to join us. We need all the help we can get. And remember, be ready to hunt when you hear our howl. And we'll see you in the next feast. Good night.